What is up, guys? My name is Anime Gia here, and welcome back to a new video. This video is what if Deku was a demon king from the other world, or was in the other world, part 1. In this world, Izuku Midoriya will not be Izuku Midoriya and My Hero Verse. He will be going to the verse. But just listen to the story, Netflix and chill, and grab a snack and enjoy the road. Izuku, known as the fierce demonic creature in this world of magic, Izuku was now looking at a man who's known as Sadala. This man was the hero of the world, while Izuku's eyes were filled with terror. His eyes was red and black, while his clothes was black. His hair was white, and his strength was unlimited. Izuku's abilities is control black flames and even create flames, even create magic on other magics. But the hero is quite strong and suspicious as well. The hero's mana is more stranger than even strange. The hero's mana can even destroy a demon lord. The demon lords is below the demon king. The demon lords are the ones who tells the demon king what to do or what not to do. But the demon lords has been dead and forever gone, because Izuku was destroying them. He killed all 5 demon lords because he had enough. But Izuku was now looking towards the hero. Welcome to my domain, hero. My name is Izuku. I am the one who known as the Demon King. But I feel no such pain and pity you mortals feel. I destroyed gods, even more people, beings that was going to become gods, demigods, of that fact. But now I will be destroyed by a lonely hero. Well then, hero. This is a goodbye for now, because I'm happy. The Sadala hero known as Sadala was now confused and said this: "Why are you happy? You're gonna die here." And Izuku starts to speak. "I'm happy is because I hate terrorizing humans. My lords of the demon lords was controlling me, telling me what to do, what not to do. That's why I end up killing them all. 'Cause I know what I am. I am the Demon King, and no one should boss me around. But terrifying humans is what I had to do, to let the humans know that I was still around. To let the hero know to come find me and kill my miserable life as a normal human being." "What are you talking about?" Sadala says. "I mean, you have friends and family, and I was just born here. I didn't even know a word of my family. I had no family. I had no friends. I had no fear. I had no sadness. I show no emotions until now, Hero Sadala. But how about we change this world for the better, Sadala? And what do you oppose?" "I mean, change the world. That means changing the history. That means telling everyone that you have slain the Demon King. So, my heart is here. I only have one heart, because I crushed all other ones. 'Cause I knew someone or somehow I would die at the end." Sadala was confused, but didn't had a word and took the offer, killing and pointing his sword straight at Izuku's heart. Instantly, now before the Demon King, now killing him on the process. Before the Demon King has died, the Demon King spoke last words. "You are the hero of this world, Sadala. You are the hero that can protect everyone in one single slash. You are the man that I fear the most, that will come behind me and kill me. Soon as your friend is there, that did nothing but stare at you, like you are the person who should be thanks. But listen, no worries this world will not be the end of me. I will not be evil no more. I am the Demon King, and I can be reborn over 200 years. And I hope I see you there. Sadala the hero. Izuku has died. 100 years later, all heroes was remained. That's we call the Hero Corps. We have the number one hero, known as All Might, who had the magic of all. But All Might's power was gifted. He wasn't working for that. All Might was gifted as his power by Nana Shimura and his other apartments who made that power his. We have Endeavor, the flame hero, the hero of fire. And we have other heroes remaining. After another 100 years, Izuku was born. His mother Inko Midoriya, his father Hasashi Midoriya. And Izuku will be Izuku Midoriya. His family was the one and only strongest family who holded magic. Yes, let's pause it here, you guys. My Hero Academia is no more. The hero you would know is where full with magic, mana, demons, creatures, but like. This world was not my hero no more. This world was full of creatures, foes, enemies, bandits. You name it, they're in it. Dragons. Even darkest demonic creatures was left in caves. We have hills. We have towers that if someone beat it, they get more magic. They can even become the tower's leader. Well, no one has been this tower yet, because that tower was known across the lands of where the Demon King will revive. Well, they were wrong. The demon revived in a young boy. A young boy was known as Izuku. His first name was Izuku, so he had to take it. He had no last name as the Demon King, but he has a last name, Midoriya. They will fear me once again, Izuku says. But he chuckled. I do not want to be feared no more. I do want to find out what happened to the hero Sadala. We have a UA high school, or you known as UA Magic. There where they teach mana, magic, and in every creatures when it's a world. Izuku was now 6 years old. Of a flashback ends. Izuku walks around his house, thinking of something he should do. I need to learn about Sadala. My parents never said a thing about this man, the hero who killed me. I need to learn more. Well, I can talk to Kanchan about this. The one and only strong person who is my friend, of course. Midoriya now looks at his parents, asking them can he go outside and go to visit Kanchan's house. They smiled at him and said yes, but told him to be careful. He smiled back and said okay, and Izuku ran off. But Izuku accidentally bumped into two bandits with strong magic, and they had B rank magic. Well, B rank magic is the strongest magic that can even rival one All Might, but they can destroy him. He looks at this boy. Watch where you going, brat. Izuku didn't want to hear it. Who did you call brat? Izuku's voice changed from a little squeaky voice to a demonic voice. They was confused, but they chuckled. Don't try to scare us, you useless brat. They tried to kick Izuku, but Izuku dodges and snapped his hand and said one word. When the flames beyond us. When the flames beyond. A black flame appeared, burning the both men into dust. And Izuku looked at their bodies growing and disintegrating as it looks. He chuckled. Now watch your tone. But I can't kill you. Not yet. Izuku grabbed their blood that was on the floor and revived them, and they didn't remember not a word or not a thing they did to the boy. They remembered they were bandits, of course, B-ranked, but that was that. Izuku's powers can revive others, only in 10 seconds. That's why they call it the 10-second commandment. Izuku now went to Kachan's house. Now walking there, he opens the door and then sees Katsu's mother, Misaka. I don't really know her name. I will find it out in the future. Bakugo's mom was there, cleaning up the room. Hello, Mrs. Bakugo, Izuku said with a smile. Oh, Izuku, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. How's your magic doing? It's perfectly fine. Thank you for asking. Where's Kachan? He's in his room sleeping. He should be doing his work. Her eyes flamed and her hands went on fire. Their quirk was no more. The magic they hold is called Fire Bomb. So it exploded in her hand on contact. It won't harm the people who made the magic, or who uses the magic, but will hurt the people who is attacked by the magic. Izuku was the one who created that magic, known as the explosion magic. But he chuckled, because he's the one who made the magic come truly impossible. Well, he chuckled even more, but walked to Kachan's room. With his mother, Bakugo's mother beside him, Izuku opened the door, seeing Kachan asleep. Hey, wake up, Izuku yelled. And Katsuki jumped out of his bed, going to a fighting stance. What? You damn nerd, what are you waking me up for? Izuku stepped out of the way to let his mother come through. Mom, Hag, what are you doing here? What, did you just call me? I said, that. Before Bakugo gets to saying his sentence, he was exploded. Now watch your tone when you talk to your own mother, Katsuki. Yes, ma'am. Now get your work done. Hey, Kachan. What, nerd? I have a question. Do you know the hero known as Sadala? Yeah, I know him. What about him? Is he still alive? Katsuki chuckled. No, he died a long time ago, killing a demon king. That demon king was weak. Izuku was a little depressed that he called him weak. But he didn't know that the demon king can actually destroy the whole world if he wanted to. With his demon creatures beside him, he would even rule it. But it did mind Izuku. Tell me more about this hero Sadala, if you will. Well, there was 3 heroes. One known as Sadala, one known as Michelle, and one was known as Min. Present, that was known as the principal. Who is this principal you name? His name is Principal Nezu. He was a rat. He was a furry type of base. His magic was unbelievably strong, but wasn't strong enough to defeat the Demon King. Is he alive now? Yes. Both of Principal Nezu, that's his name, and Michelle is alive. Her name, she goes by Midnight, the hero Midnight. But she changes her name, didn't she not? Because I remember Midnight the hero is known as something. Yeah, she did. Back then, her name was Michelle. Then she changed it to something. I have to look it up first. Who's the nerd now? Izuku said. What was that, nerd? Nothing. Thank you, Kachan. Have a great day, Izuku says. Now walking out and passing by his mother and smiled. Bye, Mrs. Midoriya. Bye, Izuku. Come back later. We're gonna be having dinner. Miso ramen. Oh, delicious. I will come back very soon. Izuku went off, then teleported somewhere that no one knew. He teleported to the tower that was learned upon the Demon King. He walked in and destroying every creature he come across. His level within the level system is level 1, but Izuku's power is more higher than a level 1 base. Yes, this world of magic has levels to it. All Might has 100 levels, but no one knows that it's past that. They can surpass their levels if they're going far beyond. Izuku level was unknown, but when Izuku gathered points, his level starts to come up from 1 to 25, from 25 to 30. It keeps coming. His skill points was now going to his skills, making it more stronger, until he found the destination he was looking for in the Tower of the Demons. I finally found it. The sword that Sadala left. He looked at the sword and grabbed it. Some reason he still couldn't touch that sword. Well, please, give me strength of the god Papanas. Let me wield the sword of Sadala, he says, but chuckled. Once he lifted it, it fell back down. He couldn't lift it. The gods knew who this boy was, so they didn't even give him or gifted him the sword. But he sat in the seat of the Demon King's seat. He crosses his legs and chuckled. Izuku's hair was black, his skin complexion a little light and white. Izuku looked at the sword again and chuckled. My little friend foe, my little Sadala, I will not let this world forget about you, the hero Sadala. But I know this. I know Midnight and Nezu never forget about you. Because those two was your companions, your friends. So this is my wish. My goal is to become a hero. Hero so stoppable that they can know who I truly am. That's my goal, of course. No. That's my first goal. My second goal, once I reach that rank, I will tell everyone who I truly was. Who was under the mask. But my third one, and this one will come true. I will become a vigilante in the darkness, while I become a hero in the light, to serve you, Sadala, the prince of that realm, he growled. The realm Izuku was talking about is the realm Sadala made. When he was trained, Sadala had a creation magic type base. Sadala had the sword type base. He mastered the sword, mastered magic, and he mastered of creation magic. Well, Izuku wasn't the one that can master that magic, since he is the former Demon King. Izuku, well, Sadala, who mastered the creation magic, is now the one who owned that realm. The realm that Sadala lives on. The realm where he's still alive. Once I get strong, I will meet you back, Sadala, and I will promise you this. We will have the fun of our fight, our mock battle. Because we didn't even have the chance to fight. Because I wanted this hello to go away. But I promise you, he leans back in his chair and crossed his legs and folded his arms. As a little boy, Izuku was, he looked at himself. My level is 35, you know. And it keeps going higher and higher. But one way or another, I will take that sword from you. 'Cause I can still sense you're still alive in here. I know you are. Because the hero, Sadala, cannot die, he says, smirking. Sadala had one more magic. A magic that he cannot use once he be reincarnated. Sadala had this magic called reincarnation. Well, the Demon King Izuku Midoriya had the magic, and he can reuse it over and over again. But he only can reuse it over 100 years. But he waited 200 years for a reason. To see what happens in those last 200 years. But Sadala had one. He only had the one thing he can reuse is the reincarnation. But he didn't want to reincarnate it. Because the sword was still there. Once Sadala be reincarnated, the sword would disappear and evaporate into the air, going to their master. That means Sadala is still alive in the place where Izuku holds. Sitting in his throne, he looks at the sword. In a dark room, he looks there and chuckled. Soon I get my powers back. I will summon my two lords, my two minions that were strong enough to even face Nezu and Midnight, or known as Michelle. Great. I will be back, hero, he says, now whispering, now disappearing from the tower. But no one knew that the tower was there. Izuku was now going back home, now with his family, still talking. This is the story of what if Deku was a demon king. Sash was in the other world, part 1. Enjoy the story of this what if? Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you do. And the world Papanas will be the world you in now. Peace out, my friends. My name is Anime Chia. Goodbye.